Good morning and welcome to TCS Student News. I'm Marcus McKeever.
And I'm India Smith.
I'm so glad it's Friday.
I couldn't agree more. Well, let's get started. First up, let's travel to Bogota, Colombia, where the biggest cocaine haul has took place in Colombia's history. The police found 8 tons of cocaine from the country's main crime ring worth $250 million. The cocaine was hidden in a banana plantain in Turbo, near the Panamanian border. In just May alone, Colombia gangs have sold 87.5 tons of cocaine. This is a new record.
Baghdad has suffered a major hit over the week. 3 explosions ripped through Baghdad's neighborhoods and took 46 lives with them, among them having 15 people wounded. The worst of the bombs went off in Baghdad's neighborhood of Sadr City. This bomb, according to security officials, killed at least 24 and injured 71. According to Iraqi media, there was a car bomb not very far away from the first blast that was defused by a bomb squad. In another neighborhood, a female suicide bomber detonated her bombs, killing 19 and wounding 44. ISIS has claimed responsibility for these attacks. This week alone, ISIS has claimed more than 100 lives.
In Sri Lanka, this is the monsoon season, which sometimes brings mudslides. Late Tuesday afternoon, a huge mudslide affected thousands of people in 3 cities in Aranyaka, Sri Lanka. So far, 350,000 people were displaced. At least 100 people have died. About 150 people have been rescued so far, but hundreds of houses are buried in mud, making it hard to find people in the ruins. There are about 220 families missing. The displaced people are being put in shelter places, including churches and schools. There are fears that more mudslides may occur as the rain continues to fall.
What a tragedy.
And now, I wonder if there's anything we can do to help.
There has been a large victory for the Syrian government yesterday. The Russian-backed Syrian government has captured rebel-controlled cities around Damascus, controlled by the American-backed rebel groups. The town, Deir al-Asafir, and 9 surrounding villages, which were controlled by the rebels since 2012, reportedly fell in a matter of hours. This is because there was a conflict between the rebel groups themselves, making the battle for the Syrian army extremely easy. The largest group, Jaish al-Islam, announced that it will be pulling its fighters out of the city, so it seems like the Syrian government has really conquered the area.
On Monday, students and neighbors in the community put planters around the school.
I think it looks great.
Me too. Thank you all who helped. Just a special reminder about the spring plant sale. Don't forget to buy your plant and support our school. It will bloom as beautiful as you.
Well said, India. More news from Monday. Dr. Rodney Taylor, director of the General Otorhinolaryngology, that was a mouthful, at the University of Maryland School of Medicine. For those of you that don't know, otorhinolaryngology is the study of diseases of the ear, nose, and throat. He came in on Monday morning to talk about what he does at his job and the importance of having a mentor, being a mentor.
Last week at TCS was a very eventful week as well. The Year 2 class had a special seminar from Planned Parenthood as part of their health course. The presentation focused on the prevention of sexually transmitted diseases in pregnancy.
Speaking of which, the Year 2 class had yet another special seminar from Dr. Alan Scott about immunology, this being part of their health class as well. This was focused on vaccines and how they work in the immune system.
Last but not least, we had a special seminar from actor David Dubois. He led a 2-hour seminar which he shared stories and tips about working on sets like Homicide and The Wire. Well, that's it for this week's TCS Student News. Tune in next week for more current events and school events. Have a great weekend.